You guys are a party, right? I'd be super happy to join your party.
Is there a reason why you are here?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi. Number one.
There are rumors that if you go to certain temples, that the gods will come down and bless you.
Quick question. What are you guys planning to do with me?
I don't know.
Come on, I helped you with your thing. I'm a master escape artist. I'm super charismatic.
Are you?
Everyone loves me.
Number one, we need to observe the town, find out what's the deal with all the gods, and learn more about this floor.
You could always throw a revolution.
Yeah, what
We
he
saw
said.
how that worked for the French. Mission time. First off, why don't we get a quest? Make some money while we're here.
Disclosing the location of the temple is a sacred passage right only to those that serve the goddess of death.
Isn't this the temple?
Out in the desert, we have a pyramid.
Is there any way that we can help to restore her name? She and I are going to ride together. 2 girls, 1 horse. Let's go.
Wilson and Snow, I believe, are going to the temple of Ishtar.
I'm going to the gladiator trials. Did anybody want to join?
I guess I'll go. I'll win some money off you.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Sword Art Online, an odd adventure. So we have all of our players here from last week, but the question is, do they remember anything that happened last week?
I do. I remember
The
everything.
one person who edits the audio remembers what happens. All right, let's give someone else a chance. Zana, what went down?
We met a man named Samson who so graciously turned down my offer of a date. I'm not his fetish.
See, now I'm lost.
Now you remember absolutely nothing?
Someone came very close with a spider, a certain spider. Now they're best
They
friends.
are best friends.
Oh, that was cute. Yeah.
Yeah, loves you so much.
Terrible. Great attempt. Good attempt. I respect it.
11 out of 10.
I was going to the Colosseum with Clyde and Fishman.
And I believe, Daniel, you went to
The workshop.
Hesemele's
The
Yes.
Temple of Assembly.
temple. What was the little robot's name? WILMA?
Okay.
You have WILMA.
That's like an old lady's name. I've never met anyone under the age of like 85.
Named Wilma.
Named Wilma. Yeah.
I was with Wilson, heading to the Temple of Ishtar for reasons.
For reasons. So all of our brave adventurers are splitting off on their own separate ways. So right now we're actually going to be following Zana, Sal, and Clyde as they're on their way back to the Colosseum for round 2.
I shall defeat them.
You know who they are?
No, not yet, but I will defeat them.
Why am I here? Someone please help me. Why am I here? I don't want to die.
We already went through this. You're not going to be in the Colosseum. You're going to be betting on me in the Colosseum because I don't lose.
Really?
Mama ain't raised no winner. I mean, lose. Well, I didn't have a mom, but either way, I don't lose.
I'm counting on that bird of yours.
You don't.
You do realize how easy it is to kill me, right? You could snap me in half. So if I make the wrong bet, I do not have the gold to pay people. Okay.
You're using my gold.
Yeah, I'm using your gold, but like, what if we made a big enough bet?
Then you get more gold, buddy. That's how it works.
I know, but if you lose, then you're dead, and then I'm dead because I'm gonna get torn in half because I don't have the best, debt to pay things off.
It's not kill you till you die. It's kill you till you're down to 1 HP.
They think.
They think, but
Oh.
All right, so you're making your way down this long stretch of road coming out of the trading district as you come back to the giant Colosseum, which you've seen before. It doesn't seem quite as packed, though. You saw that it was holding around 10,000 people before during the match between Akula and Miata. And now there's like 5,000.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that that was a big fight that the whole city wanted to see because, I mean, come on. It's like Aquaman and the Karate Kid's master having a face-off. It's like great. Who doesn't want to see that? Like, everybody wants to see that. And now you know who we got? You know who we got in there? We got a bunch of plebs. That's what we got in there.
Does that mean we're going to beat up a bunch of plebs? Do we get paid to beat plebs? Oh my gosh, is this what the bullies felt like when they were shoving me in lockers?
No, because we don't throw insults that don't matter. We throw insults that do matter. Hit them where that hurts. Tell them they have feminine ankles.
You're right. That always worked on me.
Wait, let me see your ankles. Let me see them.
He's currently wearing shorts, so you can see him. He's got low-cut shoes, too, so you can see his ankles. He doesn't have any hair on his ankles. There's no leg hair, so they're completely naked, smooth, buttery ankles.
That's my fetish. Whoa, boy, you got some good ankles. Can I take pictures of them?
For 15 gold.
We'll negotiate later.
What's happening?
I'm selling my ankles, man. I think she digs me.
Based on your ankles?
Yeah. Any way that works. That's the way you
That could be her fetish.
It could be one of the many. Got the journal.
She has a journal?
No, I have a journal.
You have a journal of her fetish?
Yes. She's every
Wait,
time
you have a
she
journal
said-
of every fetish?
Every one she said. And the ones that aren't her fetish.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a journal of just everyone in the party's fetish.
No, I don't care about you.
Oh, thank God. I mean, you could.
All right,
So you're walking into the Colosseum with this incredibly awkward conversation, and you do see a small group of individuals lining up at the entranceway where it says tickets are sold and also says sign up.
well, I assume that's where we're going. Where do we... Hey, fish man?
Yes.
Fish woman?
Yes.
So this is my precious baby horse, and his name is Caspian. I'd like you to watch over him while we fight.
Oh, you're so adorable.
Hey, you want to watch Haku too?
Can you be our horse sitter?
Oh my gosh, I always wanted to hire a horse sitter.
Ooh, a horse sitter.
That was my grandma.
Was her name Wilma?
No, her name was Diane.
Okay.
That's the GM's grandmother's name.
Don't let her listen to this.
Can I get an F in the chat?
So you all make your way to the sign-up sheet after designating the shape of water to be your designated horse sitter for the day.
Can I choose like a stadium name?
Xanax.
The man behind the glass screen says, "Welcome to the Colosseum. Now, there aren't any major events today, but we are signing up any unlisted amateurs who wanted to get into the arena." So he's like, fill out this form. He puts over
All
a sheet of
right,
paper
all
and a
right.
quill.
So I get to choose my name, right?
Okay, what do you write down as?
My fetish. That way, whenever anybody points me out, if I become famous, they point at me and they're like, "Oh my God, that's my fetish."
My fetish. My fetish has the enemy on the ropes.
You had this plan, didn't you?
A lot of it, yeah.
Clyde signs up as himself.
Hey, Clyde,
Yeah,
I
we-
have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Instead of Clyde,
Right.
you can be Thrasher. wait, I can do it. Thrasher.
No, be something less scary like Clem.
Lem.
Clem.
You would say that, fish man. You would. Just watch the horses and keep Caspian safe, okay?
I feel like Clyde is perfectly fine, unless we want to
Yeah.
go like something with an
Dude,
Asian like samurai name. 'Cause that's class. Pulls out a sword and waves it around.
you could be Katana.
Isn't that like the name of a restaurant?
It's also a female's name, but you can do you.
I'm also not a lady.
They don't know that.
Wait, you want to be named after a restaurant?
No, I want to be named like something like cool and Asian. And
How about Applebee's?
what is
No, we don't want to get demonetized.
we don't want to be Apple. I don't want to be
How
Apple.
about Hairpiece?
Did you say herpes? I don't want to be an STD.
Well, wait, I got it.
Terrible at this naming. I'd rather go with Thrasher.
You can go with like Slayer or something. Oh, wait. What about Lightning Slice?
Lightning slice sounds like a $2 pizza.
If you hypothetically, wait, I'll message Snow.
Clyde's going into his menu and he makes a group chat for the party and he's like, "What should my stage name be?"
Dark Ronin. No, Light Ronin, because we don't do dark stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
this is dark.
I got it. Pineapple thorns.
Okay, he goes with Odd Ronin, and that's what he submits.
Did you not like my suggestion?
They were okay, but again, I wanted the more just foreign theme. I like it's more like a WWE stage name, like Thrasher coming down from the top ropes with a flying elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get behind that, but it's not my pace.
Okay, fine. Is it?
We'll use it later, though.
All right. Okay.
Have you ever been stabbed by a pineapple?
Can't say that I have. And I worked in a kitchen.
Bruh.
All right, well then. And the man just looks down at this sheet of paper. Odd Ronan and...
Say it.
We're going to have to monetize that.
What? No. That is my name.
What difficulty do you think you young challengers can have? Elsewise, we're just going to set you down at level 1.
What difficulty is there? Is there like numbers for levels, or is there like...
Basically pulls out a ranking sheet, and this kind of breaks fourth wall of the game. So it's no longer immersive, but it shows you the CR ratings of different challengers you can fight. They all seem to be various levels of pit fighters. It starts all the way down at level 1 and then goes up to level 20.
What do you think, Clyde? Like halfway, maybe?
Nothing higher than our level.
Which is...
Level are you? I'm a level 8.
Oh, I'm probably level 8 too.
We can make that work. You want to do 7s?
Yeah, we'll do 7.
Sounds good.
I mean, you can't really... I mean, I don't get hit. No offense,
Hopefully.
Clyde.
I get thrown around a little, but that's fine. I'll take the hit. All right. Have you finalized your decision on what level rating you would like to fight against?
7. Final answer. Final answer.
Final
7.
answer? Okay. All right. Well, your match will be, and he types a couple of things on a... He's got a little typewriter, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You see it... But as you do, there's like a little magical portal above it, and the paper just goes into the portal, and you have no idea where it goes.
Okay.
You hear it ding, and a little sheet of paper pops out. Your match will be in 45 minutes. Please get prepared and wait in the waiting area down below.
Can I ask you something? You sound like the announcer. Are you also the announcer of the stadium?
When it's slow, this is the job they have me do.
But you were the announcer for the other match, the big match last night, right?
Yeah, but we don't need an announcer right now because we're not announcing your matches.
What? Not even a little bit?
And he points out to the stadium. There are 4 dozen people here.
Fine.
If you draw a large enough crowd, I promise I'll be the first one to announce you.
Yay! Wait, what's your name?
My name is Akia.
Wait, IKEA?
No, Akia.
Oh, IKEA. All right. Clyde, you ready? You ready?
Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna pull Fishman.
Wait. He raises. Are we allowed to bring our horses in the fight? Well, I do believe that there are certain registrations where that's allowed, but generally most of the fighters just go in there by themselves.
I do not want to jeopardize my horse, and your horse is way too cool.
You're right. I need to protect Haku. All right,
No, you don't.
Don't worry, I'll protect him.
Hey man, don't forget to bet on this.
I grab you by your collar and look you dead in the
I
eyes.
want to high five you. Oh my god, please don't hurt me.
If anything happens to my horse, it'll be your head. I'll mount it on a wall and look at it forever, saying, "This is the man who didn't protect my horse." And then I'll sell it at a yard sale for $2.
Is it a good yard sale?
No.
Why do you think it's worth $2? And then Clyde walks up to you with a fire in his eyes, and he grabs you by the scruff. If anything happens to that saddle filled with groceries, I will cook you with whatever is left remaining and feed you to the orphans of this world.
Only if you have enough spice.
So, who's gonna protect the horses?
And the saddle?
Yes.
All
yes,
right, don't forget to bet on this.
Oh, I'm gonna give him 50 of my gold pieces.
I look over to Caspian and like slightly tap him on the head.
Clyde gives you 150 gold.
Yeah, I give you 50 gold to bet on me.
So it's an even 200 right now.
All right, you ready for this, Clyde? I go up for a high five.
Let's go. Clyde then leans over to you. I think it's working. She's digging it.
But don't push it.
All right. We just gotta be slow and steady, going for the kill. Got it. And by the kill, I mean the romance.
Can I?
You can perception check for this.
That would be 22.
You didn't hear Clyde say anything. No hit. Roll your stealth.
15
Total.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you hear him. Don't rush anything.
Yeah.
All right. So you two are making your way to the waiting area, which is basically you have to go into the tunnels, into the Colosseum, and then there's a giant wooden door that's behind you, and there's just benches. There are iron bars in front of you, and you're just kind of waiting for those to open.
Is there anybody else around?
Nope. You're the only people right now.
So we're just locked in here together for like 45 minutes?
That's what it looks like.
Can you see the outside?
They can see the outside. You're not with them.
Where do I place the bets?
Perception check.
26.
You see that there does seem to be a designated booth for betting, but it looks like no one's in line, and there's a guy asleep in his chair right now.
Okay, I walk over. Wake up, man. Yes.
Hello.
Why, hello.
Hello.
Kind sir.
Yeah.
I would like to place a bet.
On what? What's going on right now? I thought we don't have any matches scheduled for
There
today.
there are two people. They are getting ready for a fight.
All right, good for them.
I would like to place a bet on them.
Good for you. How much you put? I mean,
How much money do I have, you might ask?
it would be the general question, I guess, but
For I have 200 gold with me right now. 200 gold. That would be very useful for you.
yeah, okay, sure.
What do you think that... How much are you going to place in this betting pot?
I wasn't placing it. Generally, you wait.
But why you must? Because if these people shall lose, then you could get 200 gold.
Normally, we
Might
just
I-
distribute it to the other people. who bet.
Correct, but this time you have an opportunity to get yourself involved
Put
in the
5
game,
gold.
my friend.
Put 5 gold in on it.
But that 5 gold compared to 200 gold is not big, for you must put on a minimum of
Are
172.
you telling me, the person
170
who does this for a living, what I have to do?
The entire rest of the cast groans.
Correct.
Look. It's the viewers who go and bet on the matches. There are only a handful of viewers right now, meaning that no one really is betting much. The minimum bet actually is only 50 silver.
A minimum bet?
Yes.
What?
Most people don't have that much money to
I
go
lose
around.
the accent. Why am I putting in 200 gold?
I don't know. You just told me you're putting in 200 gold.
I'm gonna take this back and put on.
You just flashed 200 gold.
Look, I told you I'd put maybe 5 gold on the match. I don't really care about it. If there are any other viewers you can...
I'll have you know that this is only the beginning of my winning streak. I will place in 100 silver to begin with. But mark my words, this will forever be known as the day when you did not get involved in your own betting ring.
I normally don't get involved in my...
Correct.
Okay,
But
I'll
as a,
match your 100 silver if you leave.
and my job has been completed.
Like I said, most of the time it's the other viewers in the stadium who bet. If you can convince them to bet or make under the table bets,
save it for the when you win money.
yeah,
Maybe
I'll probably win it from you.
no, that's not what I have planned.
Famous last words for so many broke people who owe me mortgages.
But mark my words, when you lose that 100 silver, you will look me in the eye and say, "Oh no, my 100 silver, where did it go?"
147.
Well, 147 silver, where did it?
No, 147.
147 what?
No, that's the 147th time I've heard that.
Okay. I'm just going to slowly back away now, young
I feel
man.
like as this is going on, for the length that this is going on, it probably is time for us to start now, right?
So we cut back to the camera of Zana and Clyde, and they're currently thumb wrestling.
oh, wait, can I roll to see who
Yeah,
wins?
you can roll for that.
8.
Clyde is the superior thumb wrestler.
Okay, but arm wrestling.
Okay, go for it. You have a little bit of time for your arm wrestling match. I roll strength.
11.
Clyde beats you in arm wrestling too.
Dang it!
It's all that testosterone, pump and throwing, man.
Wait, I know how to win. One more. Arm wrestling. If I win, you have to do at least one thing that I say.
Okay.
And if you win, I'll have to do whatever you say. Good bet? Good bet?
Good bet.
All right. So as our hands are clasped, I'll give him a kiss on the cheek to throw him off.
To roll strength.
It's a 15 in strength. Does he still win?
He still wins.
Ah! Ah!
The man crit on his will save. He was completely unflinched. He's too competitive.
How
He's
did you
not used to
resist
winning.
that? That's my winning move.
And he blinks. I don't know. Everything went blurry, and I've never won something so much in my life.
All right. Well,
This
you can
game's
use it.
awesome, man. I can do things.
Okay. It's only one. You have to do what I say, all right? So you
Wait,
better
I
use
thought
it.
I won.
Yeah,
Yeah, so one, you have to do what I say.
exactly. So you only get one of them, but you got to use it wisely, okay?
All right. Well,
I will do it to the best of my ability and to whatever extent you need me to go to. I'll go above and beyond.
okay. So you get PM'd. Says she has to do whatever I say once. I want to bet.
I PM him back. Bruh, this is how every fourth date works.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Don't blow it. Win this thing first, okay? Then maybe
Gotta impress her.
impress her. You know what you gotta do? You don't want to do anything too crazy. Be like, you gotta let me show you how to ride a horse on Caspian.
But she already
You gotta play a game of tennis to me. You have to play a game of 3D chess.
I don't know how to play JD chess.
Who? What are you, Clyde? It's,
What-
almost
what-
time,
go-
it's almost time for a match. Why are you messaging somebody?
Also, and right before you end the thing. Oh, by the way, I bet 100 silver on you. We're gonna win a lot of money. I got the guy.
And he pauses. He's like, wait a minute. Didn't we give the guy 200 gold?
I give him 50, you give 150. Good addition skills.
Quick maths. Okay. You only bet 100 silver on us? Question mark?
He only bet 100 silver?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but like we don't want to lose everything, right?
You think we're gonna lose?
That wasn't all my fault. All right, is it like time
Oh
Look,
for
my
the guy at the front said there was a bit of a pay, and I did a weird accent thing, and then he was all like, "Okay, the minimum is 50 silver," and I was like, "Oh, well, maybe you should get in the game."
Minimum,
and
not the maximum. What are you doing?
yeah, I know, but then everybody else is gonna bet like whatever. We're gonna win money. We're gonna win
100
money.
silver? That could barely buy like a meal and a night at a hotel for all three of
Do you
us.
want me to go back to him and bet more?
I don't know. Do your job.
I don't think
Put
he
you in
wants to
charge
talk.
of this.
I mean, I do
Go
think he
and
wants to
try
talk
and,
to me.
like, bet with other people around in the Colosseum.
But
Do
there's
your
only the
job.
one guy. There's the one guy I
There's the
gotta
one
go
guy in
bet
the
with.
booth try and make private bets. And as this argument's going, you hear the and the iron gates slowly reeled open.
Here we go.
The giant tunnel opens up, and the bright light is shining in your face as you can make your way into the Colosseum pit.
You ready for this, Alistair?
Bet their eyes out.
No. We need to defeat them.
Oh, their ankles.
Yes, my birdie.
Those nice feminine ankles.
Except for your ankles, Clyde.
Can my ankles stay intact?
We'll see.
I don't like how she said that. You make your way out into the arena. You see two men who are actually clad in full plate armor and have giant bastard swords.
Whoa! That's a big sword.
They look like twins, and they're currently chest bumping each other. We're gonna do this. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3. And they jump up into the air, and
Can I roll intimidate?
they aren't paying any attention to you whatsoever. They're literally headbutting one another, right?
Oh, so they just didn't see it.
They just don't care whatsoever.
You could have a cool walk-in montage.
Wait, I know what to do. Clyde, let me get on your shoulders.
I don't want to get my shoulders. Okay, sure, I guess. Okay, roll a climb check and then acrobatics to see if you fall off.
A nat 19 for acrobatics, and for my climb was like 8.
Okay, so one leg's on his shoulder, one leg's under his arm. You're grabbing him around the head, and another one under his arm. You're kind of like holding on for dear life, but you're not falling.
Even with that high of
You're
acrobatics?
very stable. You just weren't able to climb into a good position.
And Alistair, go my head.
The bird's on your head. He's flapping his wings.
Yeah. All right, let's go. I'll pat Clyde wherever my hand is positioned on him.
I thought you said we weren't bringing mounts in.
You are my mount.
Okay. As you walk through, the gate crashes behind you, and you are now locked in to the Colosseum.
I'm gonna yell over to the other players. Hi!
Hey!
Hi!
You're gonna go down! Bet 15 gold on this match!
Can I roll for intimidate now that he's paying attention to me?
Yeah, go for it.
That is 28 in intimidate. Oh,
You can't intimidate the Buster Bros.
the Buster Bros.
Bet your bottom dollar we're the Buster Bros,
I would bet anything on you. You're gonna get killed.
They about to bust a loss.
This is our 8th victory in a row, bruh.
Yeah, it's about to be your last.
Nah, you can't beat us. Like, do you even know?
The thing is, I'm gonna beat you and make you wish I'd beat you more.
Who invited Surfer Bros into the game?
The Buster Bros, bruh.
They bust something.
They bust bros to get babes.
But what if I'm a babe?
Yeah, they bust you.
I'm gonna climb off Clyde, by the way. Just like, do I need to roll for that or
Fine. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Okay, please roll initiatives.
13?
So we are currently in the Colosseum, and this is the current layout. You got Buster Bro 1 and Buster Bro 2 on the opposite side of the Colosseum. It is actually Buster Bro 1's turn. So you just see that the Buster Bro 1 just pulls out a potion. It looks red and bubbly, and he drinks it.
Steroids! I call it cheater.
There's no rules. This is no holds bar match, bruh.
Okay.
And you just see the guy's like veins start bulging and he gets like noticeably stronger.
Ew. Gross.
And he's just like, bro, and he literally starts pounding himself on the head and he runs directly at you and charges. So what is your CMD?
22.
He's booking it right towards you. You narrowly are able to step out of the way. He literally charges straight past you like a bull and rams his head into the wall. He doesn't seem phased, but there's now a dent in the wall where he charged you at.
Talk about a thick skull.
Oh, almost had him. We'll get him next time. And it is now your turn.
First off, obviously invisibility, and I will signal, just snap to Alistair.
And it is now the other Buster Bro's turn. And he's like, bro, dude, she gone though. All right, we'll tackle the scrawny bro. Got it. And he goes and he charges at Clyde.
Since this is like a 6-second, I'll whisper to Clyde real quick while I'm invisible. I love you, Clyde. Please don't die.
He blushes and gets distracted and he's at a negative.
No!
You did to Clyde what I did to Mr. Miata.
Hi! No! Don't do it, Gio.
He might be fine. I gotta do some quick math.
Quick maths.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Pop, pop. And the boom, 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 boom.
No.
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 This other Buster Bro charges right at Clyde and does. He runs directly at him and tackles him, and they both plummet to the ground.
Is that because of the negative? Like, if I hadn't said anything to him, would you like, not been hit?
Yes, he wouldn't have been. He would.
Ah!
But he kind of like turned to where you were, and he kind of like blushed, like, "Oh my gosh, she loves."
I'm gonna have to give him like a compensation gift later for.
But then,
distracting him.
he is currently prone on the ground after being body slam tackled by like 250 pounds of force, charging at him at 30 miles an hour.
All right.
And it comes back around to Clyde's turn, and he's going to try and get off the ground.
Is the guy still on top of him?
And he's able to successfully elbow the guy a little and shove him off of him and crawl out up from underneath. But that is his entire turn.
And he's ranged.
And he's a ranged man.
Snap, Alistair. Bing.
Okay, so what do you want Alistair to look like?
Me?
Okay, so Alistair looks like you now. And they say, bro, she's back, bro.
Alistair.
Wait, babe birds? Like, wasn't that a bird there, bro?
Alistair. Do flirt. Do flirt.
Okay, what's Alistair's diplomacy? Do you have anything?
It's 11.
I'll give you a bonus, though, if you come up with a nice one-liner.
Okay. Those are some bulging muscles. I wonder if something else is bulging.
Oh.
Because they about to bust a nut.
Oh
Hey,
my
hey,
God.
wait. No, that's going too far. Allude to it, but don't say it.
That's not flirting otherwise, Mohit. No.
That's just being too obvious.
I saw that number, GM.
Yo, babe, do you want to go on a date later? But, like, we're kind of in a battle. I mean, if you surrender, we can just go out for drinks or something. And the one guy who rammed his head in the wall is slowly starting to walk over to your bird as he's putting his guard down and thinking that you've kind of, you're too
I've
enamored
fallen.
by their strength.
I've quote unquote fallen for them. Not as much as Clyde did, but
It's back to your turn because Buster Bro 1 is just looking at your bird.
all right. So while he's looking at my bird, I'm gonna go up behind him and slash his ankles.
Oh, the Achilles tendon. Okay, I'm going to put you at negatives for doing that.
Oh,
But it's guaranteed crit damage. And on top of it, you will be at a severe penalty on his dexterity and hampering his movement.
it's a negative crit, hon.
Oh,
Oh no.
so you go, you're like tiptoeing sneakily invisible all behind.
Do I miss him altogether?
You not only miss him altogether, you go to slash and your dagger accidentally flies out of your hand and skids across the arena.
Well, since it's not an actual attack, I'm still invisible.
He just feels a breeze.
You can try, there was a slight breeze. You could try again.
Again?
Yes, you could try again.
Because
By
I
the way,
have 2 daggers. Actually, I think before I would do that, I would try and get my other thing back, right? Yeah, that would probably take my turn, like the rest of my turn, but I would want my other dagger back instead of hitting him.
it is your bird's turn.
You know what Alistair could also do? He could distract the other dude, bro.
So you want him to try and distract both dude bros? He could try. You want to roll another charisma check?
Yes!
How are you planning on distracting him?
So 13.
The one dude bro is hitting on your bird,
Mhm.
and the other guy does not seem to care. He's dusting himself off. He's getting on the ground. He's like, all right, I was a professional wrestler in high school, and by professional, I mean I got 4th in states one year. Pretty good, if I say so myself. But you can't believe you got out of my grapple.
He's still reliving his high school career.
He's probably still in high school.
College.
This is too sadly real.
Buster Bro 1 lost his turn because he was flirting with your bird. Buster Bro 2 had to get up from being prone because when he tackled Clyde, they both fell to the ground. And it is actually Clyde's turn, and Clyde is going to point blank shoot at the guy with an arrow. It just kind of glances off the back plating of the guy's armor as, and it is back to your turn.
I'm going to go up to the man that is currently distracted by my bird, and I will just stab whatever I can as hard as I can.
Okay, so you slash at the guy twice, miss both times. So luckily, because you have not yet caused physical harm to the guy, you're still invisible. It's
You're just like, tink, tink. Hi, what's going on?
Oh, he says in your mind, you're missing.
No. Keep up the good work. Flash him if you need to. It's not my real body. I'm okay with this.
Back and forth.
Oh, wait. Clyde.
Clyde would be too distracted. He couldn't go on.
Okay, so both Buster Bro 1 and roll your bird again, just to see if he can keep up the charade.
14.
So your bird is continuing to flirt. They're talking about getting drinks afterward. He knows a good tavern. I could show you off where we go to drink in the evenings. I'm the arm wrestling champion there. It's pretty nice.
And this is why there's only like 4 people in the stadium. I'm one of them.
Don't worry. I mean, I know I've got a huge fangirl base, but me and you can totally hit it up after it. I don't think anything.
And how would Alistair respond?
And Alistair, in a perfect imitation of you, says whatever you think.
I can think of something else that'd be much more tasty.
What?
And we go
Bratwurst.
to Buster Bro 2, currently pulling out the signature Buster sword. So you can see, because you're currently in the party, you can see Clyde's health bar in the top right, and it looks like it's about 3/4 full as the Buster Bro come down with a giant sword and slashed him right across the chest. And his armor blocked some of it, but you could see that he definitely took a decent chunk of damage from that.
Oof.
But it is Clyde's turn, and Clyde is going to shoot at the man
Point blank.
and does manage to actually get through the man's thick armor.
Can I see the other people's damage bar?
And it is top of the round back to you, Zana.
So can I cast a spell and attack, or is it
Depends on, look at the spell and it'll tell you how long of an action it takes. It'll say standard, quick, immediate.
standard?
Okay, so that'll take one of your moves.
So I'm gonna cast ventriloquism,
And do.
and on the other guy, on the guy who was attacking Clyde on his sword, I can make it sound like anything, and I can make it sound like, and I can definitely make it look like it's coming from the sword to him,
Right.
and say, "No, I don't want to be used for violence. This isn't how your mother brought you up."
Whoa, spooky talking sword. But your mom told me to punch people in the face.
Not your real mother.
Whoa, wait, what? Bro, we're not actually twins? It was all a lie. And he's grabbing himself by the head and he's kind of shaking.
Okay. And I will also try an attack for the third time.
Third time.
The other guy who is still distracted by the bird. God dang
And you
it.
throw your dagger across the arena once again.
God.
Zana.
What?
Butterfingers.
Do you want to change dice?
I don't need this from you right now. You know what I could use? An ice cream sandwich and a hug. You're
You could
distracting
use-
him.
An extra pair of dice from Dice Envy, our affiliate.
Check out our affiliate link down below.
These are my new dice. Thank you.
Daniel.
Oh my gosh, Daniel, are those your Dice Envy dice?
Yes, they are, in fact.
From the
Wow.
affiliate link down below.
They're so smooth and pretty.
They're so smooth and pretty. They're my fetish.
No.
All right, so now it is back to Buster Bro 2 and Clyde, who are currently having a whale of a time. Unfortunately for Clyde,
Come on, Clyde.
Meanwhile, I'm just eyeing the person, the official betting guy, and I'm like, we are not so different, you and I. You see, now that you are in the game, now that you have a chance to make money. You see, it might seem like my people are losing, but you don't know that for a fact, now do you?
Wait a minute. Aren't you betting on the guy with a bow in the middle of a gladiator fight?
Yeah, so it might seem.
So you're telling me you're betting on the guy who's below half HP right now?
I'm betting on the girl. But aren't you glad that you have joined this little betting ring?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm taking your money.
It's like stealing candy from a baby, you might say.
The stinky fish baby, but
But it would seem that when the tides have turned, I will steal money from you.
wow, that is how betting works.
200 silver, may I add?
You add 200, so sure, I'll match you.
That's dinner for tonight.
That's a little bit more than dinner, but yeah.
Maybe 2 dinners. Would you like to share some, my new friend?
I wouldn't call us friends, but I will take your money and match it. So it's 300 silver on the table as of currently. Clyde, even though he was whacked yet again across the chest with the giant buster sword, but he uses that to his advantage, making a little bit of space and able to shoot the person he's currently in combat for. So it is now back to you, Zana. Your dagger is in the center of the arena. You have another dagger. You have multiple daggers on your person. You have like 4.
But you know what I can do?
What can you do?
While that guy is distracted by my crow, instead of trying to hit him like I have so graciously failed at, I'm gonna steal his sword off his back.
How you gonna do that? It's a combat maneuver, just letting you know.
It is?
Yeah.
Not like a sleight of hand or mage hand anything?
No, out of combat. Hi, I'm Alice, the artificial live intelligence computer executable. So you were asking about the steal combat maneuver. The steal combat maneuver is something that's used in combat, but normally generally procs an attack of opportunity as long as they can see you. But seeing as you are stealth, you could attempt to steal from them. The way that you would go about doing this is your chance would be rolled according to your CMB plus the die total, and if that beats their CMD, you would effectively take whatever item you were attempting to. The DC can raise, though, if something is properly attached to them.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to defeat him again.
You're gonna try and defeat him. Okay, go for it.
The first one is a 23 and a 25.
Okay, so both of them hit.
Tell me he's defeated. Is he defeated like I tried to do?
The man's feet are not properly attached to his body. They are.
Yes!
He is not completely defeated, but there is a large gash right where his ankle are, and he can no longer walk.
His ankle are.
Roll your dang dice. Because that was a sneak attack, you're also going to be rolling sneak attack dice for the attack. So you're going to roll 6 d6s.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay, there you go. So you did 18 damage to the man, and he can no longer walk.
Yay!
Oh, bruh! You can't go sir. And he kind of collapses and falls to the ground. And it is now your bird's turn.
Can my bird transform into one of the bros? The bro that fell?
Sure.
All right, so I'll have him.
Roll your disguise.
Yeah, that's a 25 in disguise.
Okay.
And I'll say to the other dude, bro, don't fall for it, bro. It's just an illusion. That's not me. I'm really fine, bro. She's trying to trick you, dude.
Bro, no, that's an illusion. You need to help. Kill the stupid archer dude.
Okay, bro, I'm coming, bro.
No. The guy you're
The
guy you're attempting to impersonate says that your impersonation is an impersonation.
I'll.
And he's telling his brother who you're trying to.
Alistair pulls out a very not real sword and says, "Shut up, you illusion! Don't try and fool my bro. That's my bro. You're the illusion, you bro, dude."
Radical. Oh, yes.
Either way, I'd kill the stupid scrawny redhead.
Have Alistair say, "Yeah, bro, let's do it, bro."
Puts you at bonuses. Clyde's like, no. And the man hits Clyde once again. You can see that he only has 1/3 of his HP bar left. And I'm rolling for Clyde. Clyde does manage to pull back and do damage.
If Clyde surrenders, do we both surrender?
Yes. It's only 200 silver.
And the other guy is incapacitated and cannot walk.
What are you going to do?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
So I'm really, really close to where Clyde is.
Yeah, relatively. You're within 30 feet.
So I'll go to Buster Bro 2 and try and sneak up behind him while he's...
Okay, roll stealth. You're going to be at negatives because you're currently in combat.
30 32 stealth.
You actually managed to pass the DC and you snake your way over. Buster Bro 2 is currently too busy fighting Clyde, and Buster Bro 1 is kind of seething in pain because his Achilles tendon has been cut, and I don't know.
And Buster Bro 1 illusion.
Is just yelling. Those two are just yelling back and forth one another. And
You're the illusion, bro. No, you're the illusion, bro. No, dude, bro.
Precisely. And then you are able to sneak up on number 2, and what do you want to do?
Defeat him.
Okay, go roll and try and defeat him. Okay, yes, you are able to slice him. So roll.
Defeat him.
66s. Okay, you are able to defeat.
Can like actually defeat?
He is actually defeated. Not literally. His feet are still attached to his body. His Achilles tendons are sliced, but you do see that his HP bar drops to 0 and he falls unconscious.
Oh no! I didn't want to kill
No,
him.
he's just unconscious.
Oh, thank God! It's like Pokemon fainting.
Yeah.
All right, Clyde, you ready to get this other guy who is defeated? Because that guy's down.
Like shooting fish in a bear.
Yep.
All right, bro. It's fine. We give up. We surrender. It just needs to it's all right. It's like
I messaged Clyde. Yeah, that's 200 silver. Let's go.
So you just want to surrender now?
we're gonna need crutches just to get out. You know how long it takes to heal an Achilles tendon? Even with healing magic, we're gonna be incapacitated for like 2-3 days.
True. Okay.
We'll be back. Don't worry. The Buster Bros will reign again, and we'll come to challenge you.
You sure do like being whooped, do you? Don't you?
Next time we'll be do the whooping. All right?
Joke's on you! That's my fetish.
Joke's on you. That's my fetish.
Joke's on you! That's my fetish!
And this goes on for
My fetish wins.
3 minutes. As you two are just staring at each other, this man is hobbling on the ground trying to get up but can't stand. He's just like groaning in agony, saying, "That's my fetish," back and forth with you stubbornly.
I look over to the guy in charge and like, it seems someone's fetish is won today.
And the man looks at the roster and he's like, "Yeah, my fetish won."
No, you... Oh, yes. That is very true. Say it again.
All right, here's your 300 silver.
No, the other part.
Here's your 300 silver.
No. What did you say before that?
Get out of my stuff.
No.
Can I shout from the Colosseum? So what do I win?
And you just hear a random guy from the crowd. Boring match.
Your face is a boring match, just like your mother was.
Boom roasted. And then someone across the stadium, it looks like a little kid's like, "I'm going to come and watch you guys again. You're awesome."
Aw, thanks.
We shall meet again someday.
Yeah, I'll gladly take your money any day.
No, because it was I who took your money
Yeah.
in the end.
You got lucky, punk. Don't get cocky.
Who feels humiliated now?
You know it's not my money, right?
Loser.
You know it's not. It's the Colosseum.
Loser. That sounds like a loser talking.
Guards, can you get this guy?
Clyde.
Yeah, what do you need? We won our first match. We could use a couple of healing potions, though.
Yeah, you could, but who saved your life, Clyde?
My trusty bow. But you performed amazingly. The whole bird transformation, the throwing the daggers across the stadium was pretty impressive,
Oh
too.
yeah, I gotta go pick them up. Just one.
Yeah, that you threw twice.
I don't need this from you.
But the performance was really great. You didn't even get hit. It was really impressive.
Yeah. I don't usually.
I like the combat style. I just normally just don't get hit because they don't get near me. Okay, normally. Listen.
I'm gonna mock him and be like, "Ooh, I don't get hit. I'm Clyde and I almost die every other day, but I never get hit." Sorry.
Oh, well, anyways, we won, so we should probably head back and catch up with everyone else.
Do I win? Do we win anything?
Yeah, you meet up with Mohit and you got 300 silver.
Lame.
AKA 3 gold pieces.
Lame.
That's all you bet.
Okay, you were pretty close to losing right there.
Mm-mm. Dude, I had all of my HP. I did not get hit once.
Clyde almost died.
What do you mean? I was the distraction. I was being honorable and taking all the hits for the lady.
What?
I appreciate that, Clyde.
And he winks at you.
I'll wink back.
Now's your chance.
All right, so you're all meeting back up after the Colosseum bout. Is there a location that you all wanted to meet up? Did you want to meet them at the Colosseum?
I mean, I assumed they would probably have to rest up a little bit.
Colosseum people, where did you head off after the bout? And you're all attempting to reconvene. Everyone's messaged you like, "Yo, how's your day going?"
Well, first, Get on my noble steed, stallion. Get on my noble steed of a stallion, Caspian.
There you go. Those are words. Okay. You're making the fish man walk. They're kind of salty because you didn't bet more money on them.
Not as salty as those Pringles.
So where are you guys heading? Because Clyde is a little worse for wears.
I'm gonna text Snow. Yo, Snow, where you at?
Just finishing up at the temple. Meet you somewhere. Where do you want to meet?
Where was Samson gonna be? Where were we gonna meet Samson?
Ah, crap.
Let's go to Pierre.
You can go to Pierre. I want to beat this man, Samson. I wanna. Man, he is a hunk of a man. This man, Samson, has them bulging muscles. And you know what bulging muscles means.
I'm well aware what bulging muscle in the fish world we call those bulging gills.
I thought you weren't a real fish.
No, but
Yeah, I want Samson. I can be the Delilah. I can be his Delilah.
what about Clyde?
What about Clyde?
You want to be the person who cheats him and like ruins his entire life
No.
and gets him thrown in jail?
I
Yeah,
want to
man.
be the good version of Delilah. The version of Delilah that isn't a jerkwad to him.
All right, where is everyone else recommending that we meet up?
Do you guys need to get cleaned up and meet up at a tavern or inn?
So, well, see, it's a virtual world. Don't really get covered in blood.
Yeah, we're totally fine.
I sent a message back to Clyde. Clyde, you're not fine, are you?
I'm good enough. Winky face.
How good is good enough?
I have HP now.
Let's go somewhere, get something to eat, get you recovered HP. This is non-negotiable.
Go somewhere to eat and have their subpar cooking. Why would I waste my time and money?
Let's get something to eat. Meaning, eat something. It can be your cooking if you want.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's going back. He's like, well, we have camp set up back at the Temple of Alanni.
Y'all want to be back at the Temple of Alanni?
Sure, we can meet you guys there.
We still have our date with Samson.
The sun is slowly starting to set.
Wait, wasn't it at sunset?
We can romance him at sunset.
Okay, but where? Where did we say we were going to meet him?
Well, you and I will talk when we see each other.
But where did we say we were going to meet him?
I said I would message him later.
Oh, yeah, we're friends. I forgot I friended Samson. Can I message Samson?
Sure.
Yo, Samson, where you be at? Winky face. Kissy face with the winky face.
He doesn't respond.
I send a message to Samson. Hey, Samson, I'm sorry if my party member is messaging you really creepily. When and where would you like to meet up?
He also does not respond.
He's dead.
Okay, so you all meet back up at the Temple of Alanni, and you can see that Daniel is already there.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hi.
Daniel!
Did you have a good time with Pierre?
You just currently hear
What the quack?
What is going on?
What, the robot?
He's actually the fish person is right.
For once, he's right.
There's a first time for everything.
So you guys see a rather humanoid-looking figure. It's around about 5'6", and it's moving rather fluidly, arm motion and everything. That's currently holding its belly, laughing. But the head kind of seems slightly disproportional, like it was once part of something a lot smaller that was just attached to a larger portion. You can see this robot is currently having a conversation with Pierre.
Daniel, is this the Iron Giant?
Like a 5'6" iron giant, I guess.
Is this your new animal companion?
I'm not an animal, but a companion. We are good friends.
Aww.
Hi.
You couldn't find a real girlfriend, so you built one?
Oh, shut up. Hey, it's this animal companion, man.
More like a construct. Or I was constructed.
I like this. I like this guy. I like this robot.
I love him.
It says Wilma, doesn't it?
It says Wilma.
Hi, Wilma.
Your name is Wilma?
Pronounced William.
That's like saying it's written cat, but pronounced feline.
Exactly.
That is factually incorrect.
Do not bash on William. That is how my grandfather spelled his name.
Pierre!
You have a grandfather named William?
Yes.
Pierre, I didn't know spiders could spell.
What do you mean?
Oh, these spider paws.
How do you think that's...
Touch me all day with these.
And he slowly starts to pet your back with his two paws. I mean, we know how to spell to an extent, especially as more educated spiders.
I'm sorry, but whoever put his name on his chest is dyslexic, and therefore it is now Wilma.
Rude.
Oh, Daniel, did you put that on there?
No, it was probably the last guy.
Can I hop on top of Pierre while he's rubbing her back and give him a hug? Like on top of him? Hi, Pierre!
Well, hello, ladies. I missed you dearly.
Oh, Pierre, I missed your paws.
I missed you as well.
Oh, this is creepy as all crap.
You can come and sleep again with me tonight.
What if we both do?
Oh, gladly. All of you are welcome to stay with me.
I might consider it. It was quite comfy. Sorry, Nichia.
So you're saying you can handle both of us sleeping with you?
I mean, of course, you think I could only be with one lady? What kind of Frenchman would I be?
That is correct. That is correct. You do have 8 arms.
Wait, how do the guys feel about that? As a statement and just our whole conversation.
They didn't notice. They're just currently poking at William. And they're like, so how does this thing even work? Like, is it like
Don't
steam
say it's a
powered,
thing.
or do you-
That's so rude.
I mean, technically I am, but I would like to think I have a heart.
I can give you one.
I don't know how that would work with the oil and gears.
No, well, it could be just a gift. I'll cut out a heart of somebody and gift it to you.
That would be very dear.
Oh my god, it actually accepts this.
Let's go find a person to kill.
Daniel, what did you make?
I made a robot.
What is his function? To pass
I'm
butter.
just casually stroking Pierre, by the way. I mean, like petting
yeah.
him.
He's just down with it.
Hey, Clyde, you want to join?
Gladly. And he comes up and starts massaging your shoulders.
This is great. I like this. This is what team is about.
So, Clyde, I noticed your health bar there.
Yeah, well, we're fine. We actually made 3 gold today.
3 gold.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fishman
Fishman.
bet Jack Diddley on us. He didn't even try and talk to anyone in the crowd to see if they'd bet.
Yeah, it's Fishman's fault.
Well, this is a starter thing, so
no, we gave you. Give me my gold back.
Yeah, where's my 150?
here's your 150.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your 50.
And
Our gold,
Here's your 1. Here's your 1. Here's my 1.
you think you get a whole gold?
right?
You sat in the stands. I'm even on their side.
You think you get 1 gold for not doing what we told you to do?
We said bet 200 gold on us and try and take everyone for all
You
they're
get
worth.
50.
What good is a bard that can't even convince people to do things
You
they
get
don't want?
50 silver from me for watching the horses. 50 silver.
50 silver.
So that's 100 silver for you.
Okay, fine. Take your
That's a gold piece. Good man.
Take your gold.
Clyde, that went a little too far. Zana, we gotta be more gentle with the fish man.
Okay, fine. Take your gold.
No, you get 1 gold piece for watching the horses.
You know what?
But you know what?
You know who I'm giving the gold to?
You know who I'm giving the gold to?
Daniel-san. I'm giving the gold to Daniel. Here you go, Daniel. Here's the gold.
I do not want to be part
Here's
of
the
this argument.
here's
in
the
any way,
gold.
shape, or form. Please leave
Daniel's
me
new
out of this.
robot
not-
friend.
You did not right.
It's not an argument, it's a discussion. And Fishman, you are furthermore banned from betting on anything.
I'll give him one more chance.
Thank you.
You would give him another chance.
I did bet eventually.
But bet
like-
better, boy. Oh, dang it. Those alliterations are coming out. Those gosh darn Buster Bros.
They live on.
You fought somebody called the Buster Bros?
Yeah.
Did you bust their balls?
No, I defeated them.
We defeated them. Mostly
no,
her.
well, pretty much all me. But
I did a lot.
he did some damage, but I was the one who really defeated them.
Literally.
I sliced their ankles. But I'd never slice your ankles, Clyde. Never.
as disgusting as they say.
Wait, why are we talking about Clyde's ankles?
Look at them.
I walk over and I start touching his ankles. Why can't mine be this smooth?
They're baby smooth and perfectly.
I have to shave like every day. My God.
You know, like.
30 gold. 30 silver.
What?
It's 30 silver.
Every picture.
For every picture, you took 2 pictures, you 30 silver.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I take his hand. Clyde. They're not worth that much.
Yes, they are.
No.
You don't believe. Apparently, our fight today was only worth.
I
3
wasn't
gold.
taking a picture of you. I was taking a picture of me, and your ankles just so happened to be in the background.
I'll let it slide this time. Only once for you.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you still have that thing.
A thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh.
I want a rematch, by the way.
All right, later. Oh, by the way, has anyone perception checked the rest of your party?
17.
Oh, like, wait, what about Wilson?
Yeah, he looks fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about this Pierre.
You're looking at Pierre?
I'm looking at
No,
Pierre.
Pierre looks normal. Everyone can take a look at everyone.
Nachia.
No, not Nachia.
Should I roll for William, I guess?
21.
It's like, you look more radiant?
Do I?
Of, like,
Oh my
of
gosh,
snow?
the sun's reflecting off my pale skin still, isn't it?
But yeah, you can notice that there's like a hue of light outlining her body, and she's wearing a little necklace, which looks like it's perfectly spherical. It's a glass sphere, and it looks like there's a golden liquid inside.
Detect magic that.
Both of you can detect a rather strong magical aura out of it.
Yo, what you got there on your neck, honey?
Just a little something, something.
Yeah,
Where'd you get it?
honey.
Oh, no.
How does Wilson feel about that comment?
He smacks him upside the head.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wilson, I
Yeah.
have something to tell you later.
All right.
Very important.
Very important. Can't you just message it to me?
Very important. Should be in person. Anyway, no, where'd you get that?
I got it from a girl named Kali. The Temple of Ishtar.
So okay, let me get this straight. She has a aura around her or a border, and she got it from a collie. So border collie.
Yes.
Sure.
I don't get it.
It's a type of dog, Mohit.
Oh, wait. Yeah, now I get it.
Yes, border collie, but no, her name is just Kali.
Wait. What did Kali look like?
She looked like a little
She has
girl.
snake-like features.
What?
Never mind. Okay.
Everyone just turns to you confused.
I take it all back.
Even the robot is confused.
Does not
This
compute.
is why we haven't let you join the guild yet.
This is why you're not in here
I'm
yet.
just trying to help. Okay.
You're doing a really
You can make
bad
a
job.
knowledge religion to see what if you recognize.
16.
It seems like it is a symbolic totem from the Temple of Ishtar.
Okay then.
Told you. I went to Ishtar.
All right. Oh, by the way, Wilson, can I pull Wilson aside?
Yeah.
Wilson. So I think you have a little thing for Snow over there, right?
Yeah.
But you're too much of a coward to kiss her.
Bogus leaves your conversation, walks straight up to you, grabs you by the waist,
What,
dips
Wilson?
you, and kisses you. And then stands you back up straight, taps you on the shoulders, and says, "There."
I knew it!
I don't know what that crit was for, but I
You
crit.
rolled something. What is your retort? Response? Reaction? You just stand there silent, dumbfounded?
I just kind of stare into space. Wilson?
Yeah?
What was that?
I kissed you. What?
Why?
What do you mean?
She doesn't know what happened. You have to refresh your memory.
Okay, so and he grabs you by the waist, dips you, and kisses you again.
I'm just like, my eyes are just wide open.
And he stands you back up straight, and he pats you on the shoulders, and he stands there.
Good job.
Get it. I walk over and I just stand behind Clyde. Just stay right there.
What? Why? What's going on with you and Wilson? Like, whoa. A little bit of PDA. First off, when
Nothing's going on with us.
you just kissed the guy.
I didn't kiss him, he kissed me.
Same difference. I
No,
mean,
it's
like,
completely different.
is it though?
It is.
It's completely different.
All right, well.
She didn't resist.
I didn't know it was happening.
You didn't resist.
This calls for some serious concern. I'm sorry.
You want to know why I was laughing on the horses a while back? Yeah, that. As soon as I realized, this is, by the way, out of game. As soon as I realized that Wilson had no fear in him, I could totally bet him to do almost anything and be like, I'm not a coward. I'll do that.
I look at Wilson. Don't ever do that again.
You're saying you didn't like it? Bogus.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying don't do that again. You didn't have my permission.
She wants you to do it a different way.
No, you don't have my permission.
All right, fine. Let's go out on a date
I only
then.
gave Clyde permission.
He just asked you out. Wait, yo, Snow, we can.
Clyde's like, Wilson's like, what?
I'll say.
He asked you out, and you're just kind of standing with a finger in the air.
Who asked who out?
Wilson asked you out.
There were words?
Yeah.
When were those spoken?
When you were saying, I only gave Clyde, when you said,
Oh.
don't do it that way. Or then he's like, fine, then go out on a date with me.
Yo, we can go on a double date.
I definitely didn't hear that because I was saying I gave Clyde permission.
And he didn't hear that because he was asking you out.
So we're just both awkwardly standing there staring at each other.
Yep.
Pointing at Clyde.
Clyde's like,
Snow, we can go on a double date.
Why?
You with Wilson and me with Samson.
There are a few reasons why I can't do that.
Why not?
She likes Daniel.
No.
I knew it. I knew it. I called it last time.
Excuse me.
There's actually somebody I'm supposed to meet in the game.
You're already betrothed?
No. Somebody I need to resolve something with.
Oh, okay.
Daniel's robots. Other
Why? Why did you have to bring William into this?
Wilma.
Please, no.
Pierre. It's Pierre. It's gotta be Pierre.
Why would it be the spider?
It's not the spider.
No,
No,
it's
the spider.
Samson, whoever that is.
it's my ex.
Where is he? I'll kill him.
No.
Okay,
We'll find him. We'll resolve whatever this is, and then I'm taking you out on a date.
you're saying X, but I'm asking why.
Oh, hang on a second.
Hold up, Fishman. You did not get that perfect pun that I just laid down. She said she's talking about her ex, but I'm asking why.
Z, because that
No.
made me snore.
No.
All right, give us the backstory. Let's hear it.
You want the whole backstory right now? I actually walk over to Zana. I'm like, come with me. I'll tell you the story.
Meanwhile, Clyde is cooking dinner, and you're all sitting around a fire.
Oh, we can't hear this?
Now, you can try and sneak into the conversation.
All right, sneak.
Stealth and then perception, please.
Yeah.
By the way, you two, roll opposing perception checks to see if you catch him. Okay, he crits, so you're not catching him.
I crit.
Both of you roll again. Okay, so he's the stealth. This is why you're the master of gossip.
I know I said he's my ex, but I actually don't know definitively if things are over. We agreed to meet up in this game when we heard it was coming out. We're in a really long distance relationship, but things haven't really been that great, and all the signs are there. And at this point, I think I just need to know.
Is he in the game?
I don't know. He's supposed to be.
You have no idea if this man is dead or alive. You got a hunk of a courageous man kissing you.
He's
Granted, because I told him that, but that was on me. So,
But that's not really Wilson.
I can handle this.
I mean, the real Wilson would be over there just playing with his fingers, going like, doot, doot, doot. He's really shy, so
That is the real Wilson. That thing only inhibits the fear that he has. The real Wilson still wants to do all of that stuff with you. He's just a bit too shy.
we've only known each other for like a few weeks.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that.
We've all only known each other for like a few weeks, technically. Well, you and I a few days, but we've
I'm
only
a
been.
sucker for romantic subplots. Sorry, it's less like a Korean drama to me.
Well,
I ship you, though. I'm all for that Wilson Snow. Whoa.
I'm all for that.
Whoa!
I'm all for that. Snow Daniel.
oh God, stop.
Daniel.
Please stop.
Samuel Senpai.
Saniel.
I will hit you in real life.
Saniel or whoa?
No, it's D-Air for life. Now, Snow, I'm gonna roll for even more stealth because this is gonna be like insanely secretive.
What is the stealth check?
Since I can do that, can I roll perception check on
You
the
can roll.
stealth?
Yeah, you can roll a post.
You're gonna have to crit because this is a.
I crit.
So he's able to hear all this gossip.
So that's a
That's all
50.
he lives for.
Literally all Moon's character lives for.
Knowing that you're gonna hear this is bad. You should have done that before, like after I said this. But Snow, here's the important question: what is your real fetish? If you tell me yours, I'll tell you my. Look at me, Snow. I will tell you my real fetish.
Yes.
My actual fetish. No joke. No games.
Are you actually nervously laughing in the middle of this conversation?
No,
I'm just staring.
I'm
like,
gonna tell you
oh
my
my
real
God.
fetish if you share yours with me.
I don't know if I have one. I don't know. Maybe. Oh God.
Roll will save. It's pretty high. You couldn't resist if you want to.
I mean,
fish people. It's definitely fish.
it's not fish people. Okay. I guess my fetish would be the I don't know. I don't
Back
have
muscles?
one. Back muscles. Back muscles.
Back muscles. That's your fetish.
Yes,
All right.
you're right. That's a good one.
I got you.
Yes,
don't
my
worry.
fetish. It's back
Roll
muscles.
bluff check.
All right.
This is not a bluff.
No, it's not a bluff.
It's not a bluff.
Oh.
She does like back muscles.
I now use this information for your own good.
No.
What?
What?
Dude, you know I can like transfer my crow into like anything, including a man with rippling back muscles.
Don't tell me these things.
Wait, what's her actual? She never said her actual. I want to hear it.
You're not in this conversation. If she doesn't remember, I
She
got
doesn't-
you.
Just changed the subject.
Yeah. To my crow.
And it's rippling back muscles that could have.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't planning on it. She was trying to.
I really was trying out. Because Snow, this is my actual. It's a crit, does it? You don't know this. You don't know this.
You hear my actual fetish is, and you just get the letter C.
Okay, that could only mean one thing.
No.
Literally only mean one.
Corn?
It could mean two things.
Well, there's a lot of
Cucumbers?
things.
Cats?
Crows?
Caps. Now that we've shared, I'm gonna grab your hands. Now that we've shared this information with
Bonding.
each other, we are now officially friends. There's no turning back, and you can't escape.
Okay.
Because I'll let you know one of us. Bondage is another one of my fetishes, and we are bonded. That didn't come out right.
I definitely heard that part, right? Okay.
So I'm just like, also the other thing is I don't know if I like Wilson
Oh, dang. All right.
or Clyde.
Wait, you want to see something funny?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up to Wilson. Hey, Wilson.
Yo,
You know what? I bet you're so much of a coward that you can't kiss a man with a straight face.
he walks up to Clyde.
Clyde's
like, no, get away from me.
Coward!
Wilson's literally chasing Clyde around a fire pit for about a solid minute.
Roll for Clyde's dodge.
Sure. Okay, Wilson eventually tackles him to the ground, and Clyde's like flailing his head around, like, no, get it off me. No homo. I don't swing that way.
Hey, Clyde.
Not my turn up to bat.
Hey,
Yeah.
Clyde. This is why I said you should work out more.
You're a coward, Wilson. You can't do it.
And he kisses Clyde right on the mouth.
Romantic subplot.
Straight faced, stands up, dusts himself off, and looks you dead in the eye.
Wilson, you have proven yourself to me. You have my utmost trust and respect.
I walk up to Wilson. I kind of go up to his chest and I put my fingers there and I trail them up his chest and I rip off the necklace.
Steel check?
Steel check?
Yeah, it's a combat maneuver. I mean, you could try and sleight of hand it. Yeah, just try and sleight of hand it.
Do I even have? No, I don't have anything in my sleight of hand.
Okay.
Wait,
I'd be better off with a.
no, dude, if you really want that, I can do it.
Too late. I'm already there.
Try to grab it. Okay, go for it.
Oh God.
No. You try and grab it. He steps back and he grabs you by the hand and he's like, nice try. But I think I'll be keeping this for a little while.
I'd rather come off
Is there a reason why?
because I don't like you like this.
What do you mean?
I don't like this Wilson.
What's wrong with this Wilson? This
Yo!
Wilson's getting things done.
What's wrong with that, Wilson? Snow, you gotta admit, it's so fun. I mean, just look at Clyde. He's in the fetal position.
And he's just rocking back and forth crying. Told my mom I wasn't closeted.
Because this is not the Wilson that I started the game with. This is not the Wilson that I know and have come to trust. I don't know you.
Roll a diplomacy check.
24.
You see his hardened, more serious face slowly start to melt away, and as he blinks, you see his soft brown, doughy eyes that he used to have. He's like, Snow?
Ah, thank God.
It's like, ah. And he takes off the necklace and he throws it in the sand.
I go over and I pick it up. I mean, you can use this later, just maybe not right now.
Snow, can I hold on to it?
No.
I don't think I'll be needing that, but it was an interesting experience, that's for sure.
So you know everything that happened?
Yeah.
Wilson,
And he looks at you, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, but I mean,
Twice!
I'm sorry that I did that when you didn't want to.
it's okay.
I'll learn it next time.
Just straight faced.
That wasn't straight face.
High pitch. Okay. It's fine.
I'll walk over to Clyde. Oh, Clyde, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Mouthwash. Get me mouthwash.
Does anybody have mouthwash?
Clyde pulls out of his bag and starts drinking mouthwash.
That's not good for you. Swish it around. Swish it.
No, he drinks it, and then a few minutes later, he's just vomiting. It tastes better than it was before.
I pat him on the back. It's okay, Clyde.
I'll hold your hair back.
It's not the first time a man's forced to kiss on somebody. It's okay. We're in the same boat.
You valiantly tried to avoid it. But alas, you failed.
That's not made for this.
Now, Clyde, is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
I'm here too.
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel, what are you doing?
He's just eating popcorn.
He's just sitting back with the dinner Clyde made, eating it, talking to Wilma and Pierre.
Thinking, oh my god, my two friends are a robot I made and a spider who's an NPC. Oh dear. Well, I have removed sickness.
Yeah, you cast that, you're down the spell slot, but yeah, no, you cured, and he's like, okay. Minty fresh, not puking. Still, light taste of vomit. Better than it was before. All right. Well, thanks, Daniel.
Can you not do that again?
Hey, look, if he could not kiss me, I'm sorry, man. I didn't really mean to. It was just, I don't know what came over me. It's on the past now.
'Twas love.
No, it wasn't.
The second one was the third kiss was definitely not love.
No homo.
That's not that kind of love. It's the love
I'm
you do for someone else.
Hush it, fish man, or the only thing you'll kiss is your butt. Goodbye.
That's physically impossible for me.
You'd like to see it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely sleeping with Pierre tonight. Sorry, Wilson. Sorry, Clyde.
Is there anything I can do to make it up to Clyde?
Oh, I got sleep next to
I
Nichia.
feel really bad, actually.
Yes, I get Nichia.
Hey!
It's like, let me just stew on that for a bit. It's been a roller coaster of a day.
Stew on it, cooking joke.
While I make, yeah. I don't even realize.
Well, I guess I'll leave it till ladle.
Just, you know what? He's like, bring it in, and he comes in for a hug.
I'll give you a good hug. I'm sorry. It won't.
It's all right.
I will never make another man kiss you ever again.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Girls, on the other hand.
I would not.
I look at him, daggers.
Can I just give Clyde a pat on the back and be like, don't drink all the alcohol next time,
It
please?
wasn't alcohol, it was mouthwash.
It's still mostly alcohol.
Yeah, my stomach felt it. Burn. Minty fresh.
Wait.
My innards have never felt cleaner.
I want you to breathe on me.
He breathes right in your face. It smells like the mintiest thing ever. It smells like,
Yes.
pure peppermint breath. Like if someone sat down.
Love that. That's my fetish.
If someone sat down with a bag of those peppermint sticks that you can buy around Christmas and just downed the entire bag and just breathed in your face, that's what it smells like. All right. With these actions wrapping up for the evening, everyone's settling down after they've had dinner and a couple of emotionally traumatizing events, and everyone's kind of wiped. One person's just dying of laughter because she's just playing with everyone. But thank you all for joining. This has been SAO Odd. Catch us next time. Bye, everybody.